Hi, darling. I don't hear you.
Hi, sorry, forgot to turn the mic on.
That's all right. It says the meeting is being live streamed. I assume it's okay. Should be fine.
Yeah.
Chúng ta chỉ gọi là thi đấu với nhau về sức học tập thôi cả nhà. Và thực sự là rất là biết ơn và chúng em nguyện là sẽ lan tỏa tri thức của Quyết như là lan tỏa sách.
Okay. Here's the book. Got to page 55 yesterday.
Yeah. How are you? How's your night?
It's very good.
To the house. What's you doing today?
Continue sharing online. To finish my homework probably. Oh, the computer got too heavy yesterday, so I tried to delete some things that been recommended by the setting, and the book disappeared. Or some of the apps also disappeared. I had to re-download them again this morning.
Why did you do that?
Because it gets too slow.
Yes, I know, but why do you just accept what it says?
No, I did check which one to accept and which one not to. I did. Oh no, all the file that I got before is disappear. Just a minute, please. But I need to get the file again.
What you need to do is stop doing anything. Do you still have the files? Did you lose anything?
No, I still have it. I still have it because I sent it somewhere else.
But do you have all the notes and stuff you were writing?
Yes. I don't. Yeah, they're all on the. Oh, here I got the book here. Yes, I got it. I don't actually lose it at all. It just moved to somewhere else. Okay, let's share the screen. How's your day?
It's okay. It's busy. No planning for this
Fun today?
big thing in Toronto on Tuesday.
Oh, Tuesday coming. You gonna go there?
Yeah, it's a big interview for a project, like $100 million.
So, oh yes, we got it.
Actually, sorry, $28 million.
Ooh. That not gonna go to your pocket, right? Someone else.
Don't know.
Yeah. There's a chance that you can. Oh, they're gonna go to your pocket. Okay.
Yeah, we continue the book. On page 50, did you say?
How many days are you gonna spend there?
Sorry? Just
how many
one.
days you going? Huh? How many
Just one.
going?
One.
Just so go there in the morning, come back evening, or next day?
I go there Monday evening and then come back Tuesday. Or Monday afternoon and come back Tuesday evening.
Okay. Right. I still didn't give any thought yet about this word.
Okay, that's no problem. We can try to consider. I'll keep thinking about it.
Okay, we're going to just leave it there for now. Let me put a note in. So
Yeah. We'll try and do one another time.
What's my note? Yeah. So page 55. Compassion and truisms is still on debate.
Yep.
Truism. Doesn't
What's
recognize.
that?
Truism.
Truism.
Good girl. Compassion and truism. Yes.
You mean truth?
Truism.
What's truism?
No? Compassion.
I'm asking what's truism?
Truism is, I think we did define it yesterday. Already. Truism.
I don't remember that. Altruism, you mean?
Altruism. Yes, sorry. Altruism. Altruism. Yes. That's fine. That's why it doesn't recognize the word compassion. And altruism. No. Try again. Altruism. Yes. Okay. Got the word. Still on debate. On debate. It's on the bike. On the bike. On debating. Okay, I probably doesn't
under debate.
On the debate.
Yeah.
On the debate.
Under debate.
Debate. Okay, it's recognized at the end. My pronunciation not that bad. It's too bad for it to recognize it the first time. Right. Okay, so 56. So forgiveness and tolerance still linked to things, right? Yes. In the face of repeated mistakes, those with the virtues of forgiveness and tolerance can no longer maintain those virtues. They will still cling to and be annoyed by the mistakes the others has caused them. However, compassion is different. Compassion entails acceptance. It compels respecting and understanding the difference of others from oneself in customs, concepts of living, beliefs, religions, race, ways of acting. It should be tolerance, not compassion in here. Tolerance may be extended even when others do things that one disagrees with, though to a certain extent, we may consciously guide them toward goodness. In other words, compassion, tolerance is a mental state that does not cling to anything happening in the mind due to the impact of external circumstances. Compassion is a mental state where greed and imagination are stopped. A person who is tolerant toward others is someone whose mental state does not cling to anything in the behaviors of others. Tolerance is eternal love. This energy source helps people be always happy, not clinging to troubles with others. How can I get out of my head and stop clinging to the 10 paths of thought they cause? To do this, we need to understand another concept, the emptiness of all things. The emptiness of all things? to help you understand emptiness more clearly, let me share a story about a pen. I once heard this story from a teacher. The emptiness of all things. Look at this image. What are you seeing? So this image. It's a pen. This question should be rephrased, do you think? So look at this image. What are you seeing?
If the answer, you should have some quotes or something around what he's saying.
I'm not saying anything. I'm reading the book. Oh,
no,
sorry. I'm saying this question should be rephrased or rewriting.
The question. It needs quotes, as I said. It's fine as it's written.
So cold. What cold?
Quotes.
Cold.
If someone's speaking, I'm sure you had it in all the other cases. If someone's speaking, it needs quotes.
Okay. So no, it's actually the whole book is a conversation. So they don't need in quoting. Cold. Right. What I'm saying is, if the wise man said, look at this image, then this image should have a hand holding a pen, not just a pen, right? Unless there's no hand here and just a pen as a pen, then the answer should be it's a pen. If the answer is it's a pen, then the question should be, look at the image. What are you seeing? The hand holding or something? What the hand is holding? Yes, no?
What do you see? Or what do you see? That's fine.
What are you seeing? Or what do you see?
Yeah.
Okay, so if I ask you, without reading the text, if I ask you, look at the image, what do you see? What will be your answer?
What will be my answer?
Yes.
If you say, what do you see? In that context, it means what do you think you're seeing? What do you imagine?
Okay, what are you seeing?
No, it's fine. I said it's fine.
It's fine. So, but the girl only see the pen, whereas the image had the hand holding a pen. You know what I mean? Does it? Am I making sense?
It's a question on what someone is imagining, what they're seeing.
Okay. All right. We continue. Is it because when you see this object, you use it to write, so you immediately recognize that this is a pen? Yes, sir. I'll give you an example of a very intelligent and familiar animal to us, a dog. In your mind, what would the dog do when seeing this object? It would roar and play with it. In the dog's perception, it recognizes this as a bone or a toy. Possibly, to you, this is a pen. To the dog, this is a toy. So, in your opinion, who is right in this perception? Both are right, sir? Correct. This object takes on meaning when there is a perceiving subject towards it. For example, when you and the dog see this object, is it true that to you this is a pen and to the dog this is a bone? Yes. All things are inherently empty. Emptiness here does not mean we do not see it or it does not exist. Emptiness here means that any object, even phenomenon or person, will be nothing. no one meaningless until there is a perceiving subject to it. Even you yourself are nothing. You can only be something when your perception is attached. When you understand this, it will help you always be enlightened and not caught up in troubles. From there, you can remove self-clinging and live a happy life. What is self-clinging? Can you explain it to me more clearly? To be happy, removing self-clinging is necessary and very important. If I were you, this would be a must to have happiness. Self-clinging. In the language of the mind, self-clinging is attaching a position, status, identity, or objects to oneself. Mistakenly believing oneself to be that entity and constantly living with that views. Got to turn off this Telegram things. From the perspective of life, self-clinging can be called the cause, the root of all suffering, and at the same time, the biggest obstacle for human being like us. For example, when it's come to yourself, who are you? Yes, I am Jessica, a mother, a wife, and a daughter. If now I say, Jessica, are you crazy? Do you feel annoyed or upset about it? In the past, I would feel annoyed, but not anymore, sir. If you feel not angry or hurt, it means you have been self-clinging to your name. Jessica, do you feel like you are a smart girl? Yes, sir. Have you ever suffered when you couldn't solve a problem quickly and efficiently? Yes, sir. Then you have been self-clinging to the idea that you are a smart girl. I don't truly understand this concept yet. Can you help me clarify it more? There is a director who went bankrupt and lost all his assets. He was so depressed that he didn't want to live anymore. So he decided to jump off a bridge to his death. At that moment, he saw a girl who also intended to die by suicide like him. Because he had compassion, he managed to save the girl. After the girl calmed down a bit, he asked, "Why do you want to die so young?" The girl replied, "I don't want to live anymore. The man I love most in this life had left me for another woman." The one who should suffer is the one who left you because he lost someone who loved him more than her whole life. You should be happy instead because you have ended the relationship with someone who was not worthy of your love. Before you had this boyfriend, you were still living happily with your family, right? Yes, that's right. Now that you no longer have a boyfriend, are you still alone like before? You are still alone like before. Why can't you live as happily as you did before? Hearing the man's questions, the girl suddenly awakened. He was right. Before having a boyfriend, she was happy. She no longer had a boyfriend, but she could still be happy. That is the right thing. Thinking so, she gave up the idea of suicide. The man remembered he also intended to die by suicide. Should it be suiciding? It's okay,
No.
yeah?
Yeah.
But after analyzing the girl, he realized his own problem before he had nothing and built his career from scratch. Now, he's back to nothing. So why can't he rebuild his career? Thinking so, he smiled to himself and stopped that intention. Do you understand self-clinging more clearly now? Let me see if I got this right. The girl has been self-clinging to her identity as the boyfriend's girlfriend. She mistakenly thought she was that boy's girlfriend. So when the boy changed his mind and married someone else, the girl suffered. The man who said the girl has been self-clinging to the position of director. He thought he was the director and constantly lived with that identity. So when he lost the role of director, he suffered. That's right. That's self-clinging. When people self-cling to something, they will suffer. When a wife suffers, she is self-clinging to being a wife. When a mother suffers, she is self-clinging to being a mother. Suffering at work is self-clinging to the work, suffering about one's personality, qualities, or beauty is self-clinging to those things. Is there a way to remove self-clinging? Yes. For now, you identify them by sitting in a quiet place, taking pen and paper to write out all the descriptors about yourself, such as name, position, status, identity, personality, qualities, beauty, jobs, and relationships. After writing down everything, look back on what made you suffer. That's where you have come to self-clinging. Identifying and confronting these sources of suffering is the first step in the process of removing self-clinging. After identifying each step, I will guide you to remove self-clinging. I think I had to sit for a whole session and write 9 or 10 pages. Possibly, to completely erase self-clinging, you need to fully grasp and apply the emptiness as I just shared, and understand the root cause of life originating from within you. Only then can you transcend it. The root cause of life originates from within me. Please enlighten me more. And you have a question to where the root cause of your life today comes from? No, sir. The root cause of life originates from within me. Work with me. Yes, sir. If you had to choose a word that you think directly influences the outcomes of your life, what word would you choose? Happiness, sir. Actually, darling, what word will you choose? Just something out of the book for fun.
It's okay. Just can you continue the book? It's okay.
What word would you choose? Come on. What do you think the word is?
I don't know. You tell me.
The word is in the question. That's why it's in the question, actually. It's been repeated twice in the question.
The word.
Yes. If you had to choose a word that you think directly influences the outcomes of your life, what word would you choose?
I don't know.
Okay. Happiness has indeed haunted your mind. Fortunately, the enlightened one pointed out to me that it's not that word, but the word choice. Consider how your past choices have influenced the outcome of your life today. Is it true that it was you who chose whether or not to eat certain food, chose to play or not play with certain people, chose to read or not read certain books, chose to do or not do certain jobs? And as those choices resulted in the life you have today. Yes, sir. If you reflect, isn't it true that the outcome of your life today was really made by your own choices? Yes. But you see, the inner tendency of human beings is not like that. Usually people attribute good things to their own choices. But for bad things, people tend to blame the circumstances. Things going as expected are because of me, and things not going as expected are because of others. Have you ever been like that? Yes, sir. So, isn't it true that the root cause of the outcome of our lives today, whether satisfactory or not, is ourselves? Do you think so? Yes, I think so. Then all human beings need to do is make the right choice, and we will have satisfactory results. How can we always make the right choices? Because some choices are right at the moment, but at other times are no longer right. That depends on your understanding of why you make the choices. Why did you choose to wear this blue shirt to meet me? I just wore it randomly, sir. Why didn't you choose another color? Because I like this shirt. The nature of human choices for any object is that they will use words such as like or suitable to possess it. That represents their character, and thus characters make the decision to choose. At the moment when one chooses something, it is very suitable. But have you ever regretted choices you made in the past? Yes, sir. It's not because you chose wrong, but because your character had changed. So the choice is no longer suitable in marriage. Is it the same? Do you feel like your character before getting married was different from after getting married? And your character after getting married was different from when you had your first child? And your character after having your first child were different from having 2 children like today? Very different, sir. That is why we feel that the choices we have made are wrong. But see, we often do not realize that and blame the circumstances and ourselves. We just need to change the character to change the choice, which directly affects the result. Is that character easy to change? Regardless of whether it is easy or difficult to change, is it mandatory to change character, to change choices and results? The character is not the root cause, so we do not focus on changing character. We need to explore that causes the human character to form. In your opinion, what determines human character? Is it habit, sir? Correct. Is it habit that create one's character? By changing habit, characters will change. Question. The word character here, some of us have debated it should be personalities, not character. What do you think?
I think character is okay. Yeah,
okay.
Character is okay.
By changing habits, character will change, directly affecting our choices and life outcomes. But habits are not the root cause, so we do not focus on changing habits. Yes, I have seen many cases where people try to change their habits, but after a while fall back into old patterns, and life outcomes do not change much. Right. We must dig deeper to find the root cause of life. Let's figure out what forms our habit. In your opinion, what determines human habits? Is it action, sir? Correct. Is it action that creates habit, but action is not the root either. So we do not focus on changing action. From my understanding, our thoughts determine action, right? If we just focus on changing our thoughts, wouldn't the outcomes of our life change? Correct. But in reality, human thoughts are not simple to control and change. The enlightened ones have pointed out to me that to change a person's thoughts, we need to change their mindset. When you do something, do your parents support or oppose you? They usually support and believe in me for things they see as good for me. But for things they see as not good for me and believe I can't do it, they will oppose me. Correct. People always have a mindset. A positive mindset will help people develop more and more. Meanwhile, a negative mindset will hold people back, making them increasingly limited in perception. They limit themselves, especially with a mindset that they can't do something, that they don't have enough capability, a mindset that their faith is suffering, a mindset that they are unlucky. So changing mindsets will change the current life outcomes of people, right? Precisely. So you can change our mindset. So how can we change our mindsets? Do you know why some people are very happy in life while others are very miserable? No, I don't know. Is it because of their fate? No, it's because of their images imprinted in their brains every day. What they hear, see, speak, and know. Do you see that miserable people tend to talk about misery, listening to negative things, speak about negative things, and focus on watching negative news and reading negative articles? Yes. In fact, when you deeply understand the formula of the root cause of life, you will gradually know what to focus on to have the life you want. You focus on hearing what you want, seeing the images you want, speaking what you want, and looking at what you want. For example, if you want happiness, you focus on listening to news or others sharing about how to achieve happiness. You're focusing on talking about things that bring happiness. You focus on looking at images that make you happy and smile. You focus on increasing your knowledge about how to live a happy life. When that happens, your brain becomes filled with images of happiness. Gradually, you will develop the firm belief that you are a happy person. Then you will take action to make yourself happy, form habits that make you happy, develop character and make choices that make you happy. And as a result, you become happy. So this is the formula of the root of cause of life. What do you say? Image? No, it's not image. It's a figure. It's not a figure. It's a figure.
Sorry, what you ask? Is this one?
Yes.
The diagram.
Diagram. Yes, diagram. Okay. So, can you see the note underneath figure 12? Should it be changed to diagram 12?
No, because figures. Because it's there's figures or tables.
We call it diagram. Still right, right?
Yeah.
Okay. This
call it figure. It's called figure.
Okay. It should be like here. They're missing word like here. Like in the figures, missing the word like. Missing the word. Yeah, it's missing the word like. Before suitable, it should be like. Page 7. Figure. Missing like. It should be like and then comma suitable. As we read earlier. So our choice make because of what we like and what we see is suitable to us. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So just finish this page and we continue tomorrow, yeah? Okay. Wow. It's true that the image of happiness in our minds will determine our present happiness. So to be happy, we need to focus on hearing, seeing, speaking, and knowing about happiness every day. Easy because when you understand that the root of life comes from within you, from the seeds in your mind, you will stop blaming others for their mistakes or unfavorable things that happen to you. Yes, teacher. So we got to page 70 today, and that's the end of the session. See you tomorrow.